How you doing today?
I'm all
My
right.
name's Al. I'll be your lead host for today's music club.
You're a liar.
He's not lying.
And that's Shelby, by the way.
Yeah, no, my name's Shelby.
This is Sergio.
And let's get in it. First things first, I want to talk about this last week's music club. For people who are just joining in on us, we do a playlist every week on Apple Music and Spotify. You can just search the name Fan Addicts Music Club, most likely one of those two titles in the same search engine.
Or follow the links that are on Twitter.
That also, and then it'll bring us to the playlist. Last week, Sergio made a playlist called Dude Sounds Like a Lady.
Dude sounds like a lady.
Why?
Pretty much it's a take on,
Yeah.
what's it called? Was that Van Halen?
Is it Van Halen?
Van Halen? Dude
Yeah.
looks like a lady.
But it's
What is
dude
it,
sounds like a
yeah,
lady.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a lady.
And it was basically like, it turned out to be like this weird post-hardcore
Yeah.
playlist, post-rock playlist, which I had a lot of fun making.
It was
I
cool.
felt like it had like a huge post rock style.
Who's
but,
on
like,
it?
That's like my jam.
I don't even remember. Let's talk about who was on it.
Armor for Sleep, Thursdays.
You definitely had, like,
Circus
Circa.
Survive.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
at the
4 Circa
drive-in,
songs on there.
the Mars Volta, Dance Gavin Dance,
He
Saracen.
threw on that one song by Good
Dang.
Tiger.
Oh yeah, Good Tiger.
How
Did
many
you listen to
times-
that album? Good
Oh,
Tiger.
yeah, the Good Tiger album.
It's sick, huh?
What's that album called?
I forget what it's called.
I'll tell you right now.
We will. I don't know. We
I can't
will
remember.
not be
I
all
can't-
gone or something
Dude,
like that.
I listened to that
We
entire
will
album.
all be gone.
Yeah, we will
Yeah.
all be gone.
I
All right.
listened to that entire album front to back so many times. And I don't
Same.
even know any of the names of the songs.
Blue
Or-
Shift. Blue Shift is my jam.
Yeah, that one for sure.
Yeah.
though.
Oh my god, I
Good
love Blue
Tiger.
Shift.
Good Tiger is really good. I had a lot of fun playing in this playlist. Alec, it seems like you listened to it a lot. What was your favorite
Well,
song?
yeah,
What was your favorite song?
My favorite. I had a couple of favorite songs.
Oh yeah, hold
You gotta
on.
pick
Let me
one.
pull that.
Pick
Let me-
one.
Oh, I gotta
because
pick
you're-
one.
you're
Oh,
the
dude, it was
host.
for sure.
He's
the
like, I
Mar-
had a couple favorites.
It was the Mars Volta song, Area.
That one's too long. I was gonna play one, but that's like a 6-minute song.
It is.
Pick your second favorite.
Understanding in a Car Crash
Understanding in a Car Crash
by Thursday.
by Thursday.
He's like,
Yeah.
pick your favorite song. No, that's not your favorite.
Can't pick that one because we're gonna play a little bit.
Because
of
I
it.
mean, honestly, I would say "Stop the Car" by Circa, but I mean, I've heard that song so many times, and it's a great song. Don't get me wrong, but because these songs I'd never really heard them before.
Yeah.
I thought that those were
So
more interesting to me.
if people don't know what Thursday is a great like early 2000s emo band that I actually wasn't a huge fan of, but they have some great songs.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, you were telling me
As I
about
got-
them like for a long time.
as I
never
got
listened to
older, I
them.
actually like started to appreciate them more and more and more. And
I like that. Sergio, what's your favorite movie? Lion King. No.
It's called Black Panther.
Pick something else.
Black Panther?
You're not allowed
No,
to say
Lion
that
King. Black Panther.
for sake of conversation.
we'll just play at the beginning. It's
Uh,
like, but this was basically like what 2002
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Steven's Entitled Rock Show. This was the jam back then. Like,
When I,
know what's
when I-
funny?
16?
initially going into the song, I thought it was going to turn into an instrumental, and then this happened,
You're right.
and I was like, I'm still okay with this.
But yeah, no, this playlist was pretty great. Like I said, I listen to all these playlists when I'm running
Yeah.
or working out.
Yeah.
It's mainly running, so fit the fucking bill for when I was
Because it
running.
was definitely an upbeat
Yeah.
playlist.
I kind of want to do like another instrumental playlist.
We
Oh,
should.
dude, you
Yeah.
should go ahead
But,
and do
like,
it.
But we'll talk about that like later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if people are listening and you can hear the song, the dude I basically picked singers that have like a falsetto, hence dude sounds like a lady. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody or anything like that, but
But it's just like the
it was just a joke.
Yeah.
it's a higher falsetto or whatever.
a higher range for
Yeah.
or
I
much the
I
guys
showed.
that sing.
I remember like maybe almost a year ago, I showed my ex like Circus Survive, and she was like, "Oh, I really like this girl. Who is this?" I was like, "It's
It's
Oh
Anthony.
yeah, Circus of
I
Vibe.
was
Yeah.
like, it's not
Same.
a woman."
Remember when I first heard Circus of Vibe when I was like 14? I was like, this girl's really good, and I was just like, oh, it's a dude.
Yeah.
Again, like as you get older and you get exposed to more and more music, it's totally natural. I mean, there's old jazz singers that were females that sung in like baritones, which is
Yeah.
like super low, and they sounded amazing, but they almost sounded like men. So it's just like,
Dude, the girl
It goes
from
both
Alabama
ways.
Shakes is like that.
yeah,
I always thought
it's just her range. No, you're good.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
interrupt. Yeah, it's just her range. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone has their own
amazing
range.
though.
Spongebob is just want to know what we do for a living.
I'm a server.
You sounded so bummed.
Well, who wouldn't be bummed, dude?
you go
Shit.
to school too. You go
Yeah,
to school.
you go to school.
now.
You go to school.
For a living or like for
No.
like tax purposes.
For tax
Okay.
for tax breaks. That's why I go to school.
Okay.
Shelby, what do you do for a living?
Like again, for like a living or like tax purposes.
For a living. Let's go for he
For
asked for a
tax
living.
purposes. What do you do for? I'm confused.
Well, I mean, like for tax purposes.
I'm married.
Let's
to
skip this question with Shelby because he has a lot of vague answers.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Shelby
I'm
is
sorry.
kind of
Like,
a.
I'm sorry. I'm
he's-
just mad sketch.
He's a bit sketch. Me,
Very.
I actually work at an electronic repair store, and I'm working on my IT certification. So I do like electronics, like all this stream setup is all
It's all,
My-
it's
It's all
'cause of this
Sergio's
guy.
work.
all because of me.
Yeah.
I'm the mad scientist, I guess. Even though I'm not that great at it, this was like such a hard learning curve for me. I was like, what am I doing? What is streaming? Why I'm trying to stream with a potato. Anyways,
Right.
Why am I doing this?
I'm
Constantly complicating things.
Anyways.
I'm Alex's boss.
yeah, Shelby is Alex boss.
That's about it.
Sort of.
It's kind of weird.
Oh, I'm still your boss.
So basically,
Sort
Alex,
of.
I hired you.
Alex already fired. Anyways, let's move on. What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, you guys. Shelby, what'd you like the most?
What's
about
your
this
favorite
playlist?
song off the playlist?
My favorite song on the playlist. One second, let me look at the playlist again.
I got it right here, homie.
Yeah, but it's also right here in my hand.
Like that Seosin track, though.
Yeah, Bury Your
Yeah.
Head. I remember
That's
that.
pretty great.
Yeah, I think Seosin with Cove is better than Anthony Green.
I think so too.
So
I
you're
also-
on my side?
Yeah, I've
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
I also saw like
it was cool
So
to
glad.
see them with Anthony Green.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong,
it's a great EP.
but
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude,
But,
like
like,
he did
Cove
two
is
albums or three
amazing.
albums?
Two.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, I noticed he had like 4 Anthony Green tracks on here, and I was just
There's
like,
two.
There's two.
Yeah.
There's Get Out, which I'm honestly that's
Yeah.
my least favorite
Yeah,
track.
okay.
Because Seosin isn't Anthony Green.
yeah,
It's Cove.
it's not
It's
all
an Anthony Green.
Yeah, it's not all Anthony Green.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was over exaggerating, but I was just like, yo,
Just like there's
Uh,
two Cedric tracks at
Yeah.
the drive-in in Mars
Yeah.
Volta.
um,
That's the same singer.
1109, by Hail the Sun. I really enjoyed. Do. But my favorite track, I don't know. I would kind of just say like
What am I doing? I have the stream right here.
I would say Stop the Effing Car.
Stop the effing car.
Yeah,
That is such a great track.
Yeah.
Can we
It
play a
is.
little bit of that?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Are
that
we,
one.
are we cool to
Yeah.
play a little bit
That
of
is literally
I'm
my
cool.
favorite circus song ever live.
of all time?
Yeah.
It's definitely like my favorite circuit track of all time. Did you pick that out in your overview, Alec?
Yeah,
Well,
I think-
like-
I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, I just
You-
put
you
a
didn't-
list
you
of
didn't-
all my favorite
I
tracks.
don't think you picked it out, or did you?
What?
I mean, again, I didn't read the overviews because I didn't know they existed.
I just pretty much told like I just wrote which songs were my favorite in the playlist.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is the.
But I do remember, like, like you were talking trash about Sergio. Well, you weren't talking trash, but you were talking about like, oh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick like something from that Jutrena track.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, no, I'm not. But like, I picked this song.
Yeah.
Let's let it air out.
It's like the second song.
That drum.
Oof. Dude, the guitars. Yeah, the drums right here.
Right here, yeah. Perfect, dude. Just how this song develops and escalates
Yeah.
is just like flawless.
And this was like
But
when he was on drugs, wasn't it? This album?
Oh my
Or
god.
no,
Live, dude.
Violent Waves.
Oh,
was,
Live.
Live is so amazing.
Yeah, live is crazy.
I've never seen him live.
The bass line right here.
Yeah. All right, we'll listen a little more. Here it goes. Here it comes. Pretty great.
Amazing.
So, yeah, that's probably my favorite circuit track of all time, for sure. That's gonna be "Stop the Effing Car" off the album "Jutrena" from the band Circus Survive. So, yeah,
Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
that's my favorite track off that.
Get Out was my least.
Yeah,
and it's
I
my
agree.
least favorite of Circa
I
too.
kind of feel the same way. But
You know what's weird
Like-
is
weirdly enough, it was like,
you know why I put that song?
Why?
yeah.
Because in my opinion, I think it's Circa's best single.
Mm,
It's the most easily accessible, it sounds like just
Okay.
a rock song.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like at its base, just a rock song.
I get your points.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I put that on there as like if someone else was gonna listen to this playlist
Yeah, I
that
see
isn't
what
a
you're
Circa
saying.
fan, that's an easy song to get into as like someone who's not a Circa fan.
I'm smart,
I
but
think
I'm sorry.
I think technically, yeah, it's their best single. Yeah, we got a comment I kind of want to address a little bit.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, I just
Spong.
pretty much-
I've been calling him Spongebog.
Sponge.
Spong. There's no E.
Sponge.
I don't want to read this out loud, but all I want to say is
Like, damn.
that's unfortunate, man. I'm really sorry, and I hope you get better. If not, I mean, I hope we can.
It's
entertain,
tough.
I hope we can entertain you somehow
Yeah.
a little bit. I think that's really cool that you shared that with us, and you know what, I think, you know, I'm glad you're a nice person, and I'm glad, you know, you're finding some way to be entertained, and you know, just try to do your best. Do everything you can to be
Stay
the best
positive
you.
about
You
it.
know, stay positive.
What did he say? I can't see it from here.
Yeah, just read
Read it from
out.
my phone.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Don't read it out loud.
yeah. It's kind of personal. I'd rather
Yeah.
not have it on like in our like, you know, for the
Yeah.
everyone to hear. You know, unless he wants it.
All
you know.
all of 10 people.
All 10 people. Okay.
Keep on trucking, man. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah,
And thanks for
appreciate
sharing.
it. Seriously. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about this playlist?
With the playlist, no, I
With
think
the
that's pretty much
playlist,
it.
yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I listened to it a lot.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool.
The-
thought
the-
it
I
was
think the
interesting.
last two playlists I listened to a lot. Like your one, Endure and
was the last
Persevere,
one?
and
Oh,
this
yeah, I
one, Dude
forgot
Sounds
about
Like
that
a Lady. Yeah,
That was pretty
I listened to
dope.
these past two like a lot.
We've only had a couple of playlists,
Dang.
and I've been like just because I got a new freaking phone that doesn't have that a lot of memory.
Right.
So I have all the playlists still saved just because I think they're really cool and interesting. And so far, this one has been my favorite. The My Open Mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I actually
That's the only playlist I made.
because
I like
What-
every
what is it?
playlist but yours.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
what is that one band she will what is
Maybe
it
She
called?
Will.
Maybe she will.
Yeah.
Okay, that band I was like,
I
ooh,
listen to
this
them a
is
lot.
dope.
Great
Yeah.
instrumental band.
So yeah, this past one, My Open Mind, as well as 90s hip hop was dope. I love when those ones come out the most.
90s hip hop. Well,
But-
we'll have to.
I kind of feel like we gotta do another hip hop.
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
What's your next playlist?
So my little idea that I had was because I was listening last night. I was listening to some music from back like when I was in high school, like when I was a senior. And
It's
you
like
know,
all
like,
I do.
and like no, I know that is a majority of what everyone does because it's obviously those songs are really
Yeah.
cool, and you know they stand the test of time.
Right.
But I just think it's so interesting from where I was when I can't hear the audio on my right ear.
It's fine.
Yeah. No,
But-
same. But
Keep
we're
going.
good.
I just think it's really interesting from where I was and who I was like musically wise, what I was listening to in high school. I was like a straight metalhead. All I listened to was like old school like 80s thrash metal and then like just whatever heavy metal that I can get my hands on that I enjoyed, like Slipknot, Lamb of God, Killswitch.
Yeah, all the heavy stuff.
All
That's
that
what I was
stuff.
into when I was
Cla-
really young too.
Classic rock too.
Still
you know
like
what I'm
that
saying?
stuff.
It's not that I don't, but it's just like, you know, I don't need to listen to that all the time.
Yeah.
But I am gonna make a playlist from all the years that I was in high school, from freshman year to senior year, of what I
Yeah.
listened to, all the stuff.
Oh my
You know,
god.
trip down memory lane.
I'm so hyped to listen to like Alex playlist and
It's
just
gonna be.
scream.
It's gonna
just
be
It's gonna be
scream
a
metal.
lot of
Chris-
dude,
Chris
I'm gonna put on
Cornell.
I'm gonna put on some really cool tracks though. You
Okay.
guys are gonna like it. I guarantee it.
I just have like flashbacks of me like sitting in
Just
your,
shit.
Yeah.
My
Just
old
scre-
92 Hon-
swinging out of your
my
window.
Corolla.
Yeah.
My old 92 Corolla. Remember
Just
that car?
the metals.
Just screaming Chris Cornell, listen to Audio Slave.
I
It's
know.
Yeah, that's what we
like,
used
oh
to
my
do.
god.
The 92 Corolla. We got a comment from I just like taxes. I agree, taxes suck.
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to Christian rock?
We actually just had a Christian rock band at our job recently.
You know what?
I do not.
There's a couple bands that I've listened to that I
Who?
kind of
Name-
considered.
Name those couple.
Decipher Down,
Okay.
Chevelle,
Yeah, no.
Chevelle's
he's
good.
got it.
I listen.
Under Oath technically.
I listen to
I
Under
was
Oath.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Under Oath. Under Oath's a good Christian band.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple like of their songs that I'll
Flyleaf
enjoy.
was cool.
Who?
Flyleaf.
Oh, Flyleaf is okay.
Flyleaf's cool.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not our forte.
I'm just not really into
I
it.
can appreciate a song here or there, but it's just not my forte. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Agreed,
if-
SpongeBob.
If you have any recommendations,
Yeah.
shoot some recommendations at us. For
We'll
sure.
gladly listen to it.
I love listening to anything. I listen to almost all types of music. So.
Yep.
By the way, SpongeBob.
I listen to
I'm-
Japanese music.
He does. I'm drinking a a michelada, and Shelby's drinking some whiskey straight.
I'm almost out.
He's drinking whiskey neat.
I'm almost out.
Jack Black is a good
I got
Christian.
some.
Okay.
I got some apple cider vinegar water.
I
So-
am out.
Jesus. There's a new album to talk about, right?
Yes,
Let's get into that. Let's get into that.
Well, I mean, I don't really have a title for the next week's playlist, but I'll think about it.
Hey, it mentioned Toby Mac.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, tell me, Max. Cool.
We had Toby Mac at our job.
Yeah, they work
that
at
sucks.
they work at Arena, and actually he just performed there. Interesting. That's cool. That's weird.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Like I think Spongebob also said that they live in California,
Bernie
so
Mac.
Oh,
they
yeah,
probably they probably
probably
were
went to
in
that.
the area. Who knows?
Yo, Bernie
Yeah.
Mac, rest in peace, straight up.
Yo,
Okay, all right, let's talk about this album, guys.
Okay, so over the weekend on Friday,
I'm
this
out.
band called Moose Blood. They're from Liverpool, England. I'm
Right.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
They had their third
Yeah.
album released entitled "I Don't Think I Can Do This Anymore." In my
Appropriate
personal,
title.
God.
in my personal opinion, an off-putting title name, just
Sure.
because of the past two albums that I've heard from them. Where it's
Okay.
so I gave it a listen pretty much over the weekend, and I've only liked about maybe 3 songs on that entire album. The single, the opener, I think it's called All. Well, not I don't know what the
I do
opener
see a lot of
is.
famous people working the arena Spongebob.
But my only favorite track was what is it called? I didn't think I put this on there, but I'll pull it up on my phone right now.
Okay.
Janet,
'Cause I know
Janet
which one it is.
Jackson knows my name.
Janet Jackson.
Okay,
knows
so
your name?
Yeah.
the opening
Respect.
song, "Have I Told You Enough?" I think that's a pretty good single. All the Time and Just Outside. Those it's too much is pretty.
all the
good.
Ju-
time.
just-
All the time is my favorite track.
Yeah.
on- Wait.
Just outside, I really enjoy.
I like
that
Just
one.
Outside.
Yeah.
But
So,
That's-
let's
I
hear
think
your
that's- I think it's
opinion
my
on this
favorite,
album.
yeah.
What do you feel about this Moose Blood album?
okay, so because I like Moose Blood ever since their first album came out. I
Yeah,
like the
I
second
agree.
one.
Agreed.
I am a
Martin.
fan, and lyrically, I just think he talks about the same stuff. He sings about the
Yes,
same stuff
He sings
over
about
and over.
girls.
So it's a little like, come on, I've heard this
Boring.
before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need to hear about, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife. I get it, it's a sad thing, and this is your outlet to talk about it. But it's as a fan and as a casual listener to music, I just think it's a little bit repetitive.
I agree.
Musicality, though, I think they stepped up their game on writing songs, song structures, and then little like things, especially like with on certain songs, the bass has a chorus effect,
Yeah.
which is very, very intriguing to me, and it's very enlightening into my ears. So certain things on their songs too, like just like little tricks here and there, like obviously I don't know the terms for them,
Yeah.
but I just think it's a lot better songwriting structure.
Okay.
So I thought that got me more hooked onto it because I felt like the song structure on their previous album, Blush, right,
Yeah.
was very, very much the same as
But Glimmer.
Glimmer was amazing. Oh
Okay.
no, I know, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But
I'll talk about my opinion.
I give it like a 6 out of 10. That's like
Yeah.
my rating for it.
There's kind of like a question that got brought up. Who's better? Is it Katy Perry or Lady Gaga? Spongebob. Say Katy Perry.
I'm gonna say Katy Perry.
I
Man, I don't know.
Although Lady
Gaga,
Gaga
she has some talent, man.
on Netflix, the
Yeah.
documentary, but Katy Perry played Warped Tour when she was young.
She did.
Katy Perry was a real. She played Warped Tour.
I'm gonna go with neither. How about that?
Yeah, I'm with Alec. Like, I don't
better looking. I'm sorry, Katy Perry's just better looking.
Really, yeah, he said better at what? Says
Yeah.
I dislike taxes.
Damn.
Damn.
My opinion on this Moose Blood album was nothing.
Agreed, I dislike taxes.
Was nothing new.
Yeah.
It's just nothing new. Like
Okay.
There was one song like he delves a little bit. So I'm sorry for cutting you off.
It's
About
fine.
like mental depression.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about.
Yeah.
It was about like mental depression and stuff. That's what I think this whole album is about. But again,
it's
at
like
the same
he still
time,
talks about girls and breakups, and I'm like,
yeah,
dude.
dude, you're like
That was your first
27,
album. Like, I
28.
understand when you're like, that's your first album, maybe your second, but like by your third album, I'm like, you can't keep writing about the same thing. One and two, as from a person that plays music and plays guitar, yeah, the structures were more interesting, but it was a lot of the same chords,
Oh,
and
yeah.
a lot of the same progressions, and the mix was not good.
Yeah, I
it
know.
was mixed like a pop punk album, but it was like a softer album. It was very strange. I really think the album title, I Don't Think I Can Do This Anymore, was
It's-
very appropriate
yeah.
as the fact that I don't see another album coming from this band.
right.
I don't see it. I don't see Moose Blood releasing any more albums, which
It
is
sucks to
sad
say
because
this.
I actually really like this band. I've seen them live twice.
Yeah.
And I actually think this band's really cool, and I like their early work. I just think at some point, as an artist and a person that writes music, you hit a wall.
Yeah.
And sometimes
It's clear right here that they hit a
sometimes you
wall.
hop over it or go around it, but sometimes you just smack the wall.
You gotta understand when you smack that wall.
And it takes some time to get over and around the wall.
I have a video on my Twitter of my dog smacking a wall.
You do. It's hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
Follow him on Twitter. He's got some good tweets.
Yeah, it's weird. I remember this vividly too. I remember
Yeah.
Nick even called it. He's like, "This seems like a band where it's going to be their first album that's going to be amazing, and everything afterwards isn't going to live up."
Yeah. And I think that happens to a lot of bands, and it's unfortunate, but it's
Yeah.
like it's the industry. It's just it's being a musician. Like I'm there. I've been there. Like, so it's hard. I don't want to like give this album a bad like review or anything like that because
I think if you're a
it's-
new listener to them, I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think you might enjoy it. For
that's
sure.
a good point.
They were
You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
Like, cause I had never listened to Moose Blood before. I remember we talked about them prior to this conversation
Mm-hmm.
on the podcast. I know you're usually like the one that brings them up, but this is my first time actually listening to them.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy this album.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that their struggle. I didn't know any of their history prior because
Yeah.
But-
again I don't really follow that kind of stuff when I listen to an artist. I kind of don't care.
Which I like. That's why I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
your opinion because I'm like super dissecty, and you're
Yeah.
like, I just listen to it.
Yeah, for music,
I like that.
I just listen to it. For anime, I will rip that stuff apart. You guys
See,
know.
I'm just trying to chill and watch some anime.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, man.
But that's how I am with music. Like
Yeah,
I'm, just,
yeah.
I'm just trying to chill and just listen to
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
music.
So
But like for me, I was like, yeah, no, this is cool. I listened to the album like
Yeah.
not just once. I listened to them like quite a few times. I think 13 times. I
I
listened
thought
to this
I
album.
heard you listen to it in the
I listened to them 4
over the
times
weekend,
in
right?
the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I said, I think if you're a new time listener, I think
They're really
you'll definitely
enjoyable.
enjoy, and you can definitely connect with it too. Because obviously there's going to be kids who are younger than us who are going to be listening to it and be like, oh, dude, I totally understand how that feels.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing. I
Yeah.
think that for sure can get them some new fans and stuff. I'm not saying that to discredit there as a band or as people,
yeah.
but
Hey.
as for me,
Fall Out Boy did it.
yeah. As for me, it's an okay album.
Yeah.
I'll have my 3 songs from it that I'll enjoy.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
all I really need.
And that's how Blush was.
Yeah.
Although the Glimmer,
I showed you. I was like, bro, Glimmer.
dude, the whole Blush, their prior album, it was called Blush. We don't want to get into it too much, but there is one song called Glimmer. If you want to hear it's like an emo pop punk song, I guess. But from the band Moose Blood, the song Glimmer, that's probably my favorite song from them
Yeah,
of
it
all
is.
time. But that album's whatever.
Cherry's pretty great too.
Anyway, Cherry's good.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
As far as
that's as far
that
as
album
this-
goes.
for- This
For Moose
album.
Blood? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the album of the week. Sorry, it was a little depressing. They're not always that depressing.
No, not really.
Yeah. I mean, like, what
Um,
did we talk about last week? I don't remember.
Next up.
Oh, Turnstile.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I got hyped.
Hell yeah.
So next up is I don't know if you guys are or not, but I'm a pretty big fan of Sade.
Sade.
She has a
Sade's
new single.
singer.
I forget where she's from. She's from South America, but oh my gosh, she's so beautiful and she sings
Great
amazing.
voice. Great voice. Sade.
So she has a new single that just came out for the upcoming movie A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
Starring Oprah.
I remember
And
you pointed that
Can
out.
I actually have that book actually on my shelf?
Oh no way!
That's actually the book that got me into reading fantasy novels.
No way!
Yeah,
Is it really
My
good?
grandma gave it to, yeah. It's a kid's book.
Oh okay.
It's a kid's novel. Let's say like if you're in 2nd, 3rd grade.
Like Chronicles
okay.
of Narnia.
yeah, it's like Chronicles of Narnia. But like
That's what I got from the trailer.
But way more like acid trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got from the trailer.
That's how the
Seriously.
book is. And I remember reading that as a kid. My grandma got it for me, and I was like, so this is what books could be?
Are you serious?
And then I started reading like Harry Potter and like Aragon and stuff like that.
The
and
first
then
book I read was like
And
about
then
a
I got
heroin
introduced
trip.
to comics, and now I just read comics.
And manga. Don't forget about manga. Oh, and don't forget about
Dude, I have not.
But
been
anyways,
reading-
Dojins.
Sade, A Wrinkle
Yeah.
in Time. I listened to the single. It was great. It was.
Yeah, I thought it was
wasn't-
cool.
I wasn't blown away, but
Neither was I.
I love her voice, so
Yeah.
Same.
I liked it.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm hoping because it's her first new single song, any
Yeah.
kind of new music in like 7 years. So I know she said she was going to take a break, like a pretty
really?
decent break from when she announced it.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will kind of spark maybe her interest in like getting back into the studio, even if it's just for like just a couple of songs, just an EP. I don't care if it's just a single, but if it gets her
Yeah.
back in the studio or even starts another tour, I would love to see her on
Yeah,
tour.
I want to see some Sade.
Yeah, dude. Oof.
That's cool.
Take your girlfriend there, dude.
A Wrinkle in Time. Can we,
I'm
Oprah?
single.
Oprah?
Oprah's in it. Yeah,
Oprah's in it? Ooh.
I'm not taking my girlfriend anywhere. I'm single.
that sucks. You got
Kinda.
you got Palma and you got Angela. What are you talking about?
Pamela and Angela.
Palma, no,
Nah, dude.
Palma.
I've been
Pamela.
neglecting both of those ladies
That
lately
sucks.
Ooh,
So have I, dude.
How do you neglect Pamela?
Yeah.
because I'm busy.
Pamela's my queen.
Dude,
Dude,
so,
I'm
I'm
too
like,
busy.
Pamela wants to like hang out at night. I'm like, I can't. Okay, I'm stuck at work. Can't.
It's like I'm sorry. I got too drunk and I got home and it's 5 a.m. and I got to work in 2 hours.
Okay. And next, so Perfect Circle has actually been.
Oh my God,
releasing
dude.
Some
Oh,
new
damn.
music, some new singles, and what happened?
Keep going.
Okay. Okay. So
I feel like something drastic happened.
yeah, I
Keep
know.
going. You're fine. Just keep going.
You're fine.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
So Perfect Circle just released a new music video for one of their songs called Disillusion.
Okay.
The song is good. That was one of my this song and the first one they released were my favorite ones that they have, because I know they either released another one called Talk Talk I wasn't too into,
Right.
but they have a new music video for this, and it's pretty cool because it's pretty much like in the video it shows. I'm quoting this from a Rolling Stones article as well, people. But they do a really great job of describing it. Basically, in the video, follows a woman through like a creepy black and white space area, like grassy fields. Again, I'm reading this from the interview, where a cult stands enraptured by their smartphones, just scrolling until their eyes literally become blank, and then you just see just blindness in them.
Yeah.
So this song is very much like about how we just get entrapped with just staring at our phones and technology. It's called Disillusion, so it's kind of nice. And it's funny because at least in my English class, like probably because it came out this past week, this music video.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday, in my English class, we watched this video of a TED Talk about how everybody needs to do what we call a quote unquote digital diet.
Yeah.
Taking time away from your cell phones, our laptops, social media, anything
Nope.
that to start doing.
Not doing it.
Interacting with other people, or just literally just like kind of like taking time away
Like
from
cry.
it so you can focus on yourself.
I go to the bar every day.
And so, and I thought it was just funny and interesting because I was like, wow, like I've been trying to do this for a minute, and I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I don't ever really reply, ever, to like most text messages.
I mean, I've done that my entire life, and people just get mad at me.
Yeah,
Like, my girlfriend gets so mad at me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, you told me that you ate spaghetti. What do you want me to say?
yeah.
Right? Right?
LOL. Okay.
Right? I'm
Kaden?
I'm the same way though, but I think that's also why we're all like
Friends.
so
Yeah.
like so good friends.
But
like,
yeah,
we're-
I definitely have an attachment to, like, YouTube and stuff recently.
Uh-huh.
So I definitely should probably take a little
Break
diet.
from that.
I should take a YouTube diet.
you know what I surprisingly got back into?
What?
Snapchat.
They fixed.
I noticed you send me a snap every day, and I'm like, why is Shelby Snapchatting me?
Have you,
I see him all the time.
Have they fixed the?
I know. Hey, my
I see
snaps are
him
pretty
more
funny.
than my girlfriend.
Jesus,
It's-
Did I
it's
send
not
you
true,
the
but-
snap of me throwing the glass across the room?
That was funny.
that was pretty funny.
Shelby literally, he works at the arena. He's like one of the managers. I feel like someone asked that earlier, but
Yeah, they asked me what I do for a living.
and he just like throws glasses on the ground
Because he's
for
bored.
no reason.
I do it once a day.
For why?
I've been it's therapeutic.
Stress reliever?
Yeah, it's therapeutic. The fact, because like I don't hate my job, but there's a lot of shit that I deal with, and like the fact that I have control over something when even though I'm in like a managerial position, but I
Yeah.
don't have like that managerial power. It is like I feel like I have control when I'm able to just like break something every day.
Yeah.
And doing that, I do it every day, and I've been working there since I was 19. So imagine how many glasses I've
How
broken.
many glasses?
But they
have
don't
you
even use
broken?
those glasses, really, right?
This is so funny. This
That's
is
what's
so funny.
Like half the stuff that they have, half the stuff that he breaks, it's like we don't even use. So
Quality
It's okay.
Yeah.
music content here, guys.
It is. It
Yeah.
totally is.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I just thought it was cool. Like I've been trying to actively like stay away from social
tell.
media and stuff, and I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people kind of do, but at the same time, this day and age and stuff, I think it is a little necessary to understand where we are in the world as
Yeah.
far as like
Yeah, but like how
social events
that,
that's going on.
is it going to get better? Or is it going to get worse?
Oh, it's probably
are we
worse.
gonna get
gonna
more
worse.
consumed by?
No, yeah, for sure we are.
See,
Yeah.
that's a good point, Shelby, because you could try to fight like the social medias
Yeah.
and detach as much as you want, but eventually, like, it's almost necessary now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I remember when I was looking for a job, like, it's necessary to have a LinkedIn account.
Yeah,
to find
when,
a job. Like,
Yeah, when I was doing interviews,
yeah, it's like there's social medias for everything.
The immediate thing that they told me, Facebook these people.
yeah,
As
That's
soon
why I don't
as-
have a Facebook anymore.
Yeah, as soon as somebody applied, but I Google your name, you have like 6 social medias.
Yeah.
Like there you go. But immediately somebody
That's if
applied.
they're linked though. That's another thing too.
It doesn't. Yeah,
So,
because you
I
take your
feel
name
like-
off of your stuff.
Ah, that's so
But
weird.
that's what happens with me. Like I have to Facebook
Well,
these people.
That's the thing is, like, since I used to be a musician, all my social media like is mostly just posts about all my band's posts.
Yeah.
So that's kind of awkward
Yeah.
because I don't update like my personal life. The only
Yeah.
time I ever update was now to promote this podcast and
Yeah.
promote this show and tell people on Twitch and stuff. But so as like, you know, in the future, like it's just so weird.
It's
such a
become
weird
that's
feeling.
become a thing. It's a standard. Like
Mhm.
Huh.
your social media is like so
It's you.
relevant
It's
to
an
what you do
extension
in
of
your
your
life.
life.
I remember.
And mine is not because mine has
Mine
not been
is not,
updated
yeah.
in 6-7 years.
Your
maybe
tape-
8.
Facebook.
Yeah, my
Oh,
face.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
not updated my Facebook at all in like
Yeah,
8
no.
years.
Yeah,
So,
Pointless now.
there you
That's
go.
what I'm saying. Facebook is a dying thing, but that's
but there's
Oh.
social medias for everything. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's craziness.
Yeah, my Twitter. Oh my
Crazy.
god, you look at my Twitter. I should not have a job.
oh for sure. Now. But
they'd be like, hey, PETA, like something. Somebody followed us, I think.
No, that's
no.
my phone.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, what was that?
Why you change your ringtone?
No, it was offer up.
Oh.
I tripped out too. I was like, what was that?
Seriously, I was like, did we get a donation?
No.
My bad.
Yeah, but
Um,
yeah, it's crazy like where we're at right now in
But yeah,
society.
so
with
that's-
social media.
The music video is really cool. One, I'm very psyched for this album because it's been 2000 and
I'm sorry. What album is
5?
this? Perfect Circle.
Perfect Circle.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that Perfect Circle album.
What is it called? The album, something.
There's some
Elephant.
new Tool updates too.
Yeah, well, they keep trolling on
the
us.
Yeah.
only song that I remember from Perfect Circle is Outsider.
It's great. That
And,
song is
and
great.
that's because like I think it was featured in that Resident Evil film using.
Oh
it.
yeah, it was. It was. They
Yeah.
did a remix for it actually.
Yeah.
And that remix is like actually a little bit better. I feel like than the
Yeah.
original one.
Flying through your teeth again.
Yes.
Suicidal Nimbusol.
Eat the Elephant coming out.
Eat
I
the
think.
Elephant.
I think it's 420. I believe.
420.
I believe so. Yep, April 20th. It's pretty great. So get your 420 stuff ready for Eat the Elephant.
So we're getting
people.
Switch. We're getting the new Perfect Circle album, and we're all gonna get really stoned.
Yes,
I'm
it's gonna
just
be a
kidding.
great time.
I don't like smoke weed.
I don't
but-
smoke.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed. Dang it!
Smoke
we can't even
weed
enjoy
every
it.
day.
We can't even enjoy the Labo.
But
We can't
Yeah.
even enjoy the Perfect Circle app.
Maynard's lyrics and how he sings. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about
Yeah.
too. Is like how he's singing too, because he's very. I don't want to say he's very old, but he's getting up there in age. So
How
performing-
old is Maynard?
He's like 52.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of old, but he's also super healthy.
Well, he's had multiple like hip surgery,
Oh, really?
knee replacement, shoulder, and he's had a lot of surgery.
He also does a lot.
Yeah,
of
but that has nothing to do with like
jiu-jitsu.
lungs.
Well, I mean, it does take
Uh,
its toll on your body
yeah.
too. If
Yeah,
you're
it
not
takes a
able to
toll on your
perform.
body, but that isn't like it's not like straining his vocal cords and whatnot.
Well, I mean, well, I can dive into this like on its own separate thing.
Yeah.
But the way his style of singing for so long in Tool damaged his vocal cords.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's
like
had.
most rock stars.
Yeah.
So he's in the album Lateralis.
Yeah.
There's a song called Ticks and Leeches, where he just screams like for like the first like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then like
my God,
the
yeah.
doctor specifically said,
Don't do
if
that
you
anymore."
ever do this live, you're gonna mess up your vocal cords and they're not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
What does he do in 2012? He opens with this song saying like a middle
like
finger to that.
most rock bands.
He's like, I don't care.
like
I
most
love
metal
this song.
bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
yeah.
It all comes back in the end. Like I remember, like even my old roommate Steven, he was in a hardcore band, and every time after a tour, after a show, he'd come home and he just couldn't even speak really.
Yeah.
He sounded like a different person. So it's hard. It's hard
He's all-
being in
he's
a
all
rock band,
soft-speaking.
man. Yeah, no, he would
Hi.
just be like, "Oh, God, what's
Hi.
up, man? The
How's
tour
it
was
going?"
so fun." And I'd be like, "Are you okay? Like, are you all right?" And then he would.
you remember to buy milk?
Yeah, he would be like that, and then go play a show like a day later. Like
Oof.
it's the rock star
Yeah,
life, or
yeah.
the rock band life, and it comes. It definitely. So yeah, like as you're saying, yeah, he's 52, but singing like that for how long he's been singing like
Since
that.
the 90s.
Right.
Since the 90s,
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
takes its toll. So you're right. That's
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
yeah.
And so the way that he's been, the way that these songs have been having, like, he has a vocal effect on every song. So nothing is very clean. Nothing has like any reverb. It has like some type of modulation on it, which is interesting because the music that goes along with it flows really well. At least in Disillusioned, and I think in Talk Talk as well. But that's what I'm a little bit nervous about, is because I love his voice. Like, he has a really, really great clean voice on his previous albums. So like, I feel like I won't get as much of a an expected song from Maynard, with his lyrics and how deep that they can go.
Yeah.
With how his voice used to sound, of how his range was when it was
Yeah,
just so
I've heard
clean.
there's a lot of problems with this album too. Wait, A Perfect Circle, or are we talking about
Perfect Circle.
Perfect Circle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Still.
I was almost gonna go into Tool, but yeah, no, sorry. Let's keep going.
Oh, we can go into Tool in a little bit. But
No, sorry,
I'm
I
almost.
apologize.
I'm pretty much done though. Unless you guys have anything else.
No,
No.
I haven't heard a lot about this, so I appreciate you educating me on it. I've looked into more Tool.
They are. From what Adam Jones
Yeah.
has been posting on his Instagram, because they love to troll people.
Yeah,
Pretty great. I think they're pretty great at it. I'm not gonna lie.
that band's a troll. The
And,
band is literally a troll band.
Yeah. And so Adam Jones just posted on his Instagram account that the tracking day one with their producer with
That-
instruments.
Didn't they already track?
See, that's the thing with them, dude. Is like, it's so crazy because they reiterate this and they get asked this question so many
Yeah.
times. The band, they literally change things every single day.
Yeah.
So they can have a song fully recorded and tracked out for Maynard to write lyrics to. And then they're
And-
like, you know what? I don't like this song
in,
anymore.
in Maynard's interview with Joe Rogan, he said that same thing.
Yeah.
He said like they send him an album and he start writing lyrics, and then they send him like, hey man,
That's no good anymore.
that's no good. We rewrote everything.
Yeah. No, literally that's what their process is, and
Yeah.
it's insane.
I hate that.
It sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
It sounds
I
exhausting.
totally understand. Like,
From a
it's
person that
disgusting.
like low key hates recording but also loves it, that sounds like the most exhausting thing. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, you mean I just spent like a month writing lyrics, and then you guys are gonna send me the record but completely different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
like,
laziness.
because it's kind of happened to us before. Because, like, remember, like, we totally forgot to record your audio in one of our things, and we were
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, hey, so we got to do all that again.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
did it immediately after, and it was
There's
gross.
some parts that
It was
were
gross.
okay, but for
Hey,
the
I thought
the
it was
majority of
better.
it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was better, but like it was
So,
just
yeah,
it was
so
exhausting mentally
exhausting,
going back
you're
into
right.
Exactly.
it. Yeah, it tired us out.
But-
Like I was like, yo, I'm not about. I'm not
Tool's
enthusiastic.
track record shows that all this rewriting and all this waiting, it may be worth it in the end.
Yeah.
may
I think
just
it
be
is.
like
Yeah.
an amazing, super sick Tool album.
And then
Yeah.
for someone that's seen them 3 times, every time I've seen them, they've showed new music to live,
Yeah,
which is amazing, and they have visuals to go along with it also, which the last time I was on mushrooms, which was pretty dope. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm just hoping to hear some like a solidified new song, recorded, tracked with vocals on it too, by
Yeah.
the end of this year. I'm really hoping. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that's gonna happen because it just seems like it. It just
Okay.
seems like Adam, as far as I know, Adam is the only one who has legit social media. So does Maynard, but he's not on it too much. He just does like most of his winemaking on his social media. But yeah, it just seems like they're actually going to be going into actually hitting the recording pretty soon.
Finally.
Finally.
2025 new Tool album.
Since 2006, the last
Yeah.
album.
20
But yeah,
years. 2026.
pretty much. That's gonna be ridiculous.
That's me insane. All right, that's
Hey,
it
man,
for Tool, right?
Yeah.
What else you got?
And then just a couple other announcements that I saw that were pretty interesting.
Let's hear 'em.
That Childish Gambino is on tour.
I'm
Yes.
super down. Let's go see that.
yes,
guess-
he's doing his Pharaoh's album again.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, but guess where
Sounds
he's
Or
playing?
he's redoing his Pharaoh's tour. My bad.
Guess where he's playing at? The Forum.
Where?
Yeah.
Perform, yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Childish Gambino is a
Hey,
huge
I
artist.
don't care though. Like
I'd be down to see
that
him,
dude's a
though.
performer.
Yeah,
That dude's a performer.
I would
Oh
love
my
to
God.
see him.
My homie saw him at the festival he threw in NorCal.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I would
And
love
basically,
to see
it was
him.
really weird. It was like when the album dropped, he released an app, And if you download
Yeah.
the app, that
Oh
was the
my
only
God.
way. That was the only way to buy. The only way to buy tickets was to
No
download
way.
that app.
Yeah, and it like
My
the way
friend went.
the way that the app presented
Yeah.
itself was like it was like you were on like a tour
Yeah.
or whatever. Like it would just keep zooming in like to the stars basically, and then as you
It's
get
really weird.
closer to the date, like it would finally start showing you like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
this
sick.
this is what it is. And
Yeah.
then finally like
It was a secret tour, like secret
yeah,
festival.
yeah. Finally we got there, and then they were just like, hey, come out.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
I was like, yo,
That's dope.
yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah. So my friend went to that. He said it was a trip. Loved it.
Also,
Yeah.
I just want to take a side note too for people who out there. I've been on the. I just jumped on watching Atlanta season
Childish
2.
Gambino.
Yeah,
Or what's his name?
Donald
Real name?
Glover.
Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald Glover.
I highly recommend that show, man. It's amazing.
I think we talked about that last time too.
yeah.
didn't we?
He's Lando Calrissian too.
Yeah,
He
well,
is.
No, he's
He is. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's young Lando.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen the new. You haven't seen the new trailer.
I was stepping away from all
Nope.
trailers.
Okay.
Yeah, same
All
here.
trailers.
And
I mean-
also, I don't care about Star Wars.
And I mean, what can't
I'm
this,
out of this
what
conversation.
can't this man do? That's my thing. Is like
And he's having the Deadpool
yeah,
animated series
he was
too.
he was a writer for 30 Rock.
insane. Love that show.
He was on what is that one show? Not The Office, but like where they were in college and stuff, and it had
Community.
yeah, he was
Oh.
on, he was a writer for Community, and he was
Okay.
in Community,
Yeah.
and Community is a great show. I
Yeah,
love
it
that
is.
show.
Okay,
It's
I liked
fun.
it.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty funny.
He is Childish Gambino,
Yeah,
and he wrote and stars in Atlanta.
dude,
Dude,
it's amazing.
Atlanta
It's
Atlanta
so
Atlanta is
real.
a great show.
This dude has come up. Like yeah,
He started off on YouTube.
Yeah, we.
Oh
really?
no way!
Yeah, you guys never saw that?
No,
Oh,
I did
oh
not
my-
know that.
We'll watch
he
some
did
videos in the
skits,
past.
or-
Yeah.
Okay.
He started off on YouTube like when he was in college and all that stuff.
Wow.
He just did stuff.
Yeah, I mean his comedy's great.
Yeah.
His stand-up's great.
Yeah.
His music is great. His acting is great. His writing is great. It's like, dude, what can't you do?
Yeah.
Like next
He-
thing you know,
play
he's gonna be
sports.
like, I play basketball now.
Oh.
Guess what? I play for the Lakers.
Not like
What?
he's very
What?
creative.
Yeah.
I
He
will, I
is,
will give
dude.
him
He
that.
is the
He's
one
very
that-
creative.
yeah.
He
is.
started in a few movies. He started in like The Lazarus Effect and whatnot. But it was
Do you know
just
how
like
old he is? Sorry for interrupting.
do I know how old he is? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not that
He's in
much
his
old.
30s?
He's not that much. I don't even think he's 30.
He's late. He's in his late
I
20s,
think
huh?
I think he's like 28.
Okay.
Dude, we have smartphones.
Yeah.
okay.
But,
But he's
I
not
mean,
that old.
I'm super stoked. I would love to see him live, and I really want to see his show. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, how good is what's that album called? Awaken My Love.
Awaken
Yeah,
My
Awaken My Love.
Still a great album.
Pretty
Yeah, I
great.
can't wait.
Redbone.
And I think it's really cool that he's playing Lando because I can't remember the old actor of Lando, but
Oh,
he was also a singer, so I think it's a really cool.
Oh, my
dynamic.
bad. He's actually 34.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 34.
Yeah.
But he's
I
still
Yeah.
Didn't
very
realize
young.
it. Yeah,
Still
he
pretty
is. Dude looks young as hell.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
You know what's pretty
Black
cool
Good for
too?
him.
crack.
Yeah, black don't
It
crack.
don't. It don't. I
Damn.
thought.
I thought he was like 28.
So did I.
Damn. I was 6 years off.
I just think it's really cool too that Atlanta is pretty much revolving around his cousin. He's
Yeah.
a rapper.
Yeah, like it's weird because like he's the main character, but I really like the way that the first season plays out because he's not the central focus in most
Exactly.
in most episodes,
Yeah.
surprisingly enough. And like he's just another element to what
The show is about.
yeah, to what the show is about.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it. Atlanta is such a great show because it's also it's scripted, it's a show, it's
Yeah.
on TV, but the conversations that they have, the issues that they project through the characters
Yeah.
are real.
Yeah.
Because you say you finished the first season, right?
Whole first season.
There is one episode where it had to do with like the I really hate this, but it was like the concept of just like turning black culture into like itemization. Like they turned it into like a trend, and that was when like he and his baby mama went to like this one house.
Oh, yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
They made the whole oh my god, it was so bad. Like basically like this dude was just trying to order like a vodka and tonic, and then he was like, I'm sorry, sir,
Cranberry
but
and
you-"
vodka.
Yeah,
Something like
cranberry
that.
and vodka or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. But he was like, I'm sorry, sir, but you have to order like one of these things, and it was like freedom passion punch
Yeah,
or like
some dumb stuff, some stupid names.
or
that have to do with
slave master like
Mayhem
it,
or something
it was
like that,
some weird menu thing
Jesus.
like that
Yeah.
because that
Racist,
because
yeah.
that was the theme of the party.
God.
All the people there are black, but
Mind
but
you.
like but they're not black. It turned into a trend, and he's just like one of these characters that are just trying to get by, and like the host of the party is like this white rich dude and all that stuff. And he's like, dude, you've never been to Africa? What is your problem, man? Like, go gather your roots. Like, and like the dude's like, yo, I don't care about that. He's like, yeah, I'm black, but like, dude, I'm just trying to get by today.
You know what's
I'm
funny?
not gonna go back to Africa. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
homeless now. I have a daughter now. Like,
Just
I
like
don't have
people
time
are
to
like,
go
what,
back
you
and like
haven't been
find
back
my
to
roots.
Mexico?
Yeah.
Like, no, my family's poor as hell in Mexico. I don't want to sleep on a couch, like on the floor.
Yeah.
No.
On the dirt.
But like he's
I don't know if it's on
like,
the dirt. But
And I'm
this,
broke, so like,
like this white
I gotta
dude's
pay
telling him
rent.
like go back to your roots, your motherland and stuff like that, and he's just like, dude, like I'm not about this. Like at the end of the episode, he's just like, dude, like to hell with you guys are fake. Like this is dumb. I'm not gonna go back to Africa. Stop telling me that. It's not that as cool as you think. He's like, I'm just trying to get by today, and that's the kind of like the central theme of the show.
Yeah.
It's just people are just trying to get by, and he is homeless. He's a homeless character.
dude, it's
Yeah.
really?
it's dope.
He's a
dude.
homeless
Seriously.
father, and
It's crazy.
and
He has
every
no
episode
job.
is him just trying to get by,
Yeah.
and like he's kind of like sponging off of his cousin, who's like he's the manager of,
Yeah.
and his cousin's like this rapper known as Paperboy.
Paperboy.
And that song
It's pretty
is
dope.
catchy.
I love that song.
That song is catchy.
Yeah.
Paperboy,
Paperboy.
all about my
that paper
Paperboy.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
So
That song is catchy.
it's pretty cool, dude,
Yeah.
because like and like they talk about too like how there's no money in the rap game.
yeah,
In order for you
There's
to
no
make
money in music.
Yeah.
but you see that through the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool. They like
Yeah.
they have like little. You just gotta watch
It's
it,
the,
man.
the show.
It's really
yeah,
interesting.
The show is
and unique.
real in some way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like in the Alligator Man
Oh
episode,
my God.
in the season premiere of the second season, I have an uncle who's exactly like that, playing loud music, has an ugly couch.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about
Yeah,
that, huh?
has an ugly couch, playing loud music, smoking in the living room, has just a
Gross.
screen door open,
Gross.
always in a robe.
What you
no
want,
matter
boy?
what? Yeah, no matter what time of the day you show up, is always doing like some sketchy stuff. Has some random woman in his house that he probably kidnapped, and it's like,
What?
Yeah.
like my cousin and I, we were just like, hey, isn't that our uncle? It was like we were joking, but that was real. We were
Yeah.
like, we've been in this house before.
That's so funny.
Like that's what was
That's
so hilarious, and that's why we love that show so much.
Yo,
because
did
it's
did your
relatable.
uncle really have an alligator though?
He didn't have an alligator in the house.
Yo,
He
but
he
Cat
he had-
Williams, though, dude.
He had something different.
Have you seen his new stand-up?
No, I haven't.
I saw it. It was okay.
It's okay.
It was
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's
But
not
yeah.
Pimp Chronicles.
But no, but he's in.
That's what it is.
Because he's in
It's not
freaking
Pimp Chronicles.
Atlanta in this new
Nice.
season.
Yeah.
He plays the alligator man.
He's the main character's uncle.
I don't mean to interrupt, but
I know. I know. I'm sorry, man. We're just gushing.
No, I'm
over
just
it.
saying we're
Yeah.
starting to run out of time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are we
Yeah.
really dead?
Yeah, we
Well,
were
I
gonna be
mean-
on it for
My
a
bad.
while.
We're almost done too, honestly. So
I'm just,
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Transition to the next topic.
I'm
then.
just, yeah, I
But
just,
yeah, watch Atlanta,
I
guys.
have to be that guy
Seriously.
sometimes.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
okay.
it's cool.
Yeah,
I
Keep
don't
keep
mean to
it
be
going.
that
Keep
guy.
the
I
flow
don't
going.
mean to be that guy.
But yeah, watch
Also,
Atlanta. Check
it's
it out.
great.
Seriously,
You're gonna
it's
love
great.
it.
It's a great show.
If you ever get a chance. Anyways, another thing that I
It's
just
on
found
Hulu.
out that they were Adult Swim was doing Adult Swim
Yeah.
singles.
Adult Swim singles, love Adult Swim singles. You
Code
said-
Orange, Dinosaur Jr. Have you listened to Dinosaur
I haven't,
Jr.?
I haven't. Can we
It's
play-
very play it. It's
let's
cool.
play it.
I actually liked it a lot.
Let's play it. We're gonna play the Dinosaur Jr. single.
Adult Swim is how I got it.
Is it on Spotify or
I don't know. I listened to it on YouTube. Honestly,
Adults? What do I type in?
just type in Dinosaur Jr. Fudge. What was it called? Let me see.
I don't even know like
I forgot
how
what it was called. honestly.
like Adult Swim became a thing, but like Flying Lotus was like how I got into him was like Adult Swim. My bad.
Oh, Flying Lotus.
Yeah.
Adult
Yeah.
Swim singles are sick.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's like a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hold unknown. I gotta
Yeah.
make sure it's going through. If you guys don't know who Dinosaur Jr. is, they're a rock band. I actually play the dude's custom
From the
guitar.
70s or 80s? I can't remember.
80s.
80s? I thought it
They're
was
later.
70s.
Is it 70s? Maybe I'm wrong. Definitely a weird vibe, but I like it. I think Code Orange had a single.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Reba sings in that one.
Nice. I love Reba.
Yeah, it was in the 80s. Dinosaur
I was
Jr.
about to say
came up in the 80s.
80s. That's what I thought. Definitely an acquired taste, Dinosaur Jr.
Yeah. Have you ever seen interviews with the guy?
Yeah, he's
He's
weird.
it's weird.
He's a weirdo,
Yeah.
but he has a sick guitar.
This is like a song that you would have for a montage,
Yeah, right.
or just like hectic was just happening in the background.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Right on.
I liked it.
So you like the Code Orange song?
Yeah, Code Orange is dope. Cause I remember, I forgot what interview I was listening to with Jamie Morgan from Code Orange, the drummer / singer, whatever. He was talking about how they just did a single with Adult Swim, and how like that he's enjoying it, that music outlets like and programs like Adult Swim singles, stuff that are just putting out new music for bands like Code Orange or just newer bands
and
like
just
that.
promoting them for
Just
basically
promoting them
free.
just because either they like them, or because like it's just another way of music getting, another different way of getting music out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to always put out an EP or an LP or a 7-inch or something like that. Just put out singles.
Yeah.
And that was
And I
one
think
thing
that's taking a lot of advice from like the electronic community and stuff,
yeah.
which I think is cool. Let's listen to a little bit.
Weirdly enough, though,
Sorry.
I don't watch Adult Swim. I don't watch TV.
Hold on, let's listen to this real quick. Code Orange is a metal band, by the way, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this better. I love when she sings over their tracks.
Yeah.
Bump this. We're gonna bump this a little bit because I love Code Orange. Here we go. It's gonna hit right now. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
It's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really cool. Adult Swim is doing this. Looking forward to what they have next for their single.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that.
Right on. Right on.
And then the last thing that I have too is I know I've talked about this before, but Slayer's last leg of their North American tour is starting up pretty soon.
Right on.
That's literally all I had, but yeah, just something to fill in, talk about. The end of Slayer, guys. R.I.P. R.I.P. Slayer.
And a Slayer. And a Slayer, guys.
Yeah. So
I've seen them so many times.
seen them a couple
Good
times.
luck. Those dudes are so old.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had a great career. I mean, how many bands are together as long as Slayer is? I mean, come on, dude.
And you're
How
Slayer.
many? Like 1%?
Not that many. Yeah.
And you're as massive as Slayer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want
That's
to
it.
talk about?
What do you got? Anything? You guys listen to anything new?
Oh, I mean, honestly, I've been listening to stuff outside of my comfortable zone.
Outside of your comfort zone?
So I was over a coworker's house last Tuesday.
What were you doing at this coworker's house?
We were playing Dragon Ball Fighters,
Nerds.
and
Okay, that's fine. I
and
love that game
he
too.
was talking to me.
Wait, you were at his house?
I was at his house. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I live not that far. Matt?
No, not Matt. I'm talking
Oh, okay.
about. I'm talking about my other.
Okay.
Okay.
Coworker
So,
from my other job.
New music.
So I've been listening to this Mexican opera singer, and
Ah.
amazing voice. His name, let me tell you right here. What is this? Andrea Bocelli.
Right on.
Bocellie.
Right on, I like that.
Lli. And do you know the song in Step Brothers that Brennan sings?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that guy that sings that
That's
song.
so sick. Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's that
I love
guy.
that. I love that.
And so I've been listening to his newest album that came out. I'm like, cool, I'll just download it right away. Just listen to it on the car. Amazing voice.
Right
Oh my
on,
god, it's
right
good. For me at least, because I'm in college, take a couple
Yeah.
classes. It's good to study to read to go to sleep to. Amazing voice. Definitely check it out. And Andrea Bocelli Cinema.
Cool.
That's what it's called.
I haven't been listening to anything new besides the Moose Blood album and my playlist.
On that band. Oh, actually no, I've been listening to Explosions in the Sky again.
Okay, Explosion Sky is still a great
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Great band. Shelby's.
You said you've been listening to some new music.
Shelbmeister.
I mean, like, I haven't really been listening like too much of anything new. I think I talked about this last time. I've been listening like plenty. Because I bought Dissidia, I've been listening to like their music. Nobuo Uematsu is the like lead composer for Final Fantasy
Right on.
or Square Enix. And like I said, the classic songs are on the game. They're amazing, but there is a original soundtrack for the game, and it gets me hyped.
Right
It
on.
gets too hyped.
It gets me
Hey,
hyped as I'm
Video
sitting
game
there,
music
just like
is music,
Yeah.
and there's great composers in the,
Yeah.
in the industry, and just like
oh, dude, Shoji Meguro. If
Yeah.
Shoji Meguro, Nobu Uematsu, and Keiichi Okabe, like,
Yo.
oh my god, if the three of them collaborated and created a song, I'd die.
it's you have a valid, it's a valid stuff to listen to.
The
for sure.
composer for Last of Us. Oh my god, I've seen
Yeah.
videos of him like playing like the whole soundtrack of
Sounds
The Last
intense.
of Us
Sounds
and
like
live.
bone chilling.
It's so amazing,
Yeah.
and the fact
Nice.
that he's doing Last of Us 2 also.
Beautiful.
I can't wait.
I'm always excited to see like a new like Shin Megami Tensei game come out. Like
Yeah.
a new, I know
We're
there's
getting
another one.
one.
There's another one coming out on Switch. And that automatically means Shoji Meguro is coming back to do the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's
gonna be great.
Like I really like when certain games come out because I'm like, oh cool, better music. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. Utada Hikaru is doing like a new song. Don't think twice. That song is a shit. Just certain people, like every time there's like a Final Fantasy thing, I'm like Nobuo Uematsu.
Dude.
The day that those people die is a day that like I feel like that style of music dies.
Yeah.
And I'm so afraid.
I'm sure it'll get passed on in some
No.
form. No, I'm sure it was like no.
No,
No.
It's
like
dying,
dude,
it's dying with him. Okay,
like Near Automata was like one of the best
Yeah.
soundtracks ever.
It's a great-
That
great
I've
soundtrack.
I've listened to the first Near. I have it on my phone. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever had. And then like Near Automata came out, and I was like, "Yo, Keiichi Okabe." Like,
He's done it again.
every song
Dang.
that every song after Snake Eater has come out for any of the Metal Gear games. Snake Eater,
yeah,
Sins of the Father for 5. I think Old Snake was for Metal Gear Solid 4. I think that's just what it was called. What do you know that guitar?
yeah,
Whatever.
that plung,
Yeah, the little plung.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. That one. It's great. But yeah.
All right, guys.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Nope.
There was a song
Oh.
that came out in Final Fantasy 15 called "Shield of the King," and I really liked it. And I was like, "Why do I like this song so much?" I finally did some research. Keiichi Okabe did it.
There you go.
Nice,
I was
nice.
like, "Yo,
Makes sense.
And with that, guys, we're going to be closing out this week's
Yep.
Music Club. I've been your host. This is Al.
this is Shelby over here."
This is Sergio. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, I
Yeah.
guess. And
I guess, right?
on Twitch. Turn on those updates. We'll be live every Sunday and or Monday for specific times. Follow us on Twitter. We'll have a schedule up very soon as well. Other than that, anything else you guys want to plug?
Nope.
Nah.
We'll see you later.
Follow me on Twitter.